Welcome back, guys. It's another interesting one, I'd say. Look at that little beast. So that there is the REMO Hobby 1/16 scale show course truck. That there's the front bumper for the LC Racing. I've also got the LC Racing mud flaps on for the show course truck. As you can see it there, looks absolutely amazing. Got the wheel on, that's functioning. I'll show you guys everything. I'm just going to give you like a little once over. Made some little clips there, just out of cable ties. Just helps get it in this way. Like I needed the pins coming down over, just so I could keep the wheel on functioning. But yeah, anyways, I'll get the body off. I'll get back to you and I'll explain to you what I've done and how I managed to get this thing to work. Right, so just very quickly, the list of what I've used is LC Racing bumpers for the short course, which would be front and back. It's a set of A959, that's Wltoys A959, and it's the mounts there. I'll get my fingers out of the way. So as you can see there, the front I've actually had to cut down. If you notice here, just in there where my thumb is, I've had to take all that off. And you can only get, unfortunately, one position. You can only get the outside position on your suspension if you're going to do this. But on the rear, I'll just get this turned around here. So on the rear here, that's full length. It sits either side of the diff cup in a kind of centres itself. But what you'll need to do is where you'd actually mount the A959 suspension, you just cut those off in line with this. So you don't want, obviously, you want to keep that. But take those little struts off. And as you can see, once I do that, I'll be able to get my second position for the rear. But yeah, so I've used A959 mounts. And as you can see on the front here, get out of focus. There we are. So these are using the screws that come with the 144, but I've just put washers on them. It's hard to explain it is like unless you've got a piece, but you can just make the screws coming out into the top bit, into the here. Sorry, God, I'm fumbling. You can just see them in there, so it does grab on, and that is nice and secure. Same with the rear, except what I've used is I've just used two of the pan heads. With the rear mount being wider, these holes are wider apart, so it won't fit in the same holes as down there. So what I've had to do is I made a little Lexan plate. Two pieces of Lexan there, if you can see that. Bear with us, guys, sorry. So yeah, just two pieces of Lexan glued back to back. So then the Lexan mounts onto the mount with two of the holes. Then you just line it up, drill those two holes, sorry, and put them in. That's it. That's the mounting done. For the body itself, it's the part number is number D2601, and that's the clear body shell for the short course. I'll put all the links into the description, guys, as to what I've done anyways. The wheel there is functioning, so obviously I'll swap that out for a 144, but I've just used an A959 cup. But underneath there, it's got the hex on, so if you're out bashing or anything like that, and you were to have a problem, you can actually take the spare tyre off. It's got the pin and the hex in there, holding it on. The body itself mounts on lovely, but I'll try and explain these mounts a bit better, sorry. So these mounts, as you can just make out, they've got two holes, but the body's quite thin. So what I've done is I've doubled up two 5mm washers, just like that. I've glued them together. So it just sits and brings, if it'll focus, it just brings it up better for that top hole. So it's I've got two doubles on the front, they're glued. I've got two single 5mm washers for the back, and they just sit on like that. It's literally, it's no fuss, the body just slides on. It's absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'm just wanting to make this one short, guys. So get the mounts in. You cannot have them going across the body, unfortunately, unlike the LC Racing mounts where you can twizzle them and decide which way you want the pins going. They've got to go front to back. So this is where I would have had a problem with the spare wheel, because as you can see, you can only get them in one way or the other. And I really wanted that wheel on, just for the look of it. I like the look of short courses, but I won't go out and buy a short course truck because I don't think they handle very well. But anyways, I'll just get this in here. If I can keep that focused while I do this with one hand. Oh, and that just slots in. If you didn't have the cable ties on, you probably wouldn't get those in. So like I say, I've made the cable ties just for this purpose. So once it's in, and then grab the cable tie, and it just slots through nicely. So I can actually get the body on and off with that, with the wheel on. So yeah, guys, if you like it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll put a little montage just of this on the side. Sorry it hasn't got any colour on as well, but it's freezing cold. I'm not going to waste this spray paint. You'll be really surprised at the price of this body as well, but I'll leave that for you to click on the link, check the price out, and get back to us, tell us what you think. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose, but when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days searching for your praise.